Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe. So, I want to bring about the reason why I'm calling on Donald Trump to save Nigerian Christians, especially the Christians in the northern part of Nigeria, because it's clear that they are an endangered species. So, I'll give you a background of the story and I will allow you to make whatever you want to make of the story. And those of you that have access to Donald Trump or whoever, since the Nigerian government has failed, should please call him because clearly Donald Trump has interest in Christians in the country. I remember during Buhari's time, uh, Donald Trump called into a room and asked him, "Why are you persecuting Christians?" or something of that nature. And Buhari said he was confused. So now, what is happening in Nigeria? The Supreme Court has upheld the death sentence of a farmer called Sunday Jackson, who killed a Fulani attacker in self-defense. Clearly, this farmer was Christian, and the Fulani attacker most likely was Muslim. So this thing happened in a forest in Adamawa State. You know, so sometimes you start wondering what's this our judiciary. We all know it's trash. We all know how the judge case is upside down. You understand? It's only if you're benefiting from their injustice that you think they are doing the right thing until the day the same madness, their madness in the judiciary bites you. So this happened in Adamawa Forest. So Jackson claimed that this Fulani herdsman trespassed with his cattle into um, you know, his farmland. When he went to question the guy pulled out a knife and stabbed him multiple times. Why, so Jackson got hold of the knife and managed to stab this guy. His name is Stab Buwuru on his neck. Now they took they arrested Jackson and charged him with murder. You understand what I'm saying? I charged him with murder. And a court in 2021 in Yola sentenced him to death by hanging. Now the useless Supreme Court of Nigeria has now affirmed it to show you how useless the court is and to show you how they delayed this case. This guy has been in jail for more than 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. You can go and read the story on the nigerianlawyer.com. You understand? A lot of madness is going on in Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, Christians are endangered species. You could have an argument with somebody of Muslim this thing in the north, and the person could say you just committed blasphemy without any evidence. The guy will kill you, and nobody is going to do anything to him. Look at Deborah's case. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just a blasphemy case. See, today they have not arrested those guys that killed Deborah. So are you not encouraging injustice? Sometimes I always feel like one of the reasons why this madness is happening in Nigeria is because the military is not balanced in equal numbers. And I've said it. The Nigerian military needs to balance in equal number according to the geopolitical zones. And that's why you will be seeing some people in the country, especially people in the northern parts, will be claiming that they own the country because they feel that the military is their power. Do you understand what I'm saying? If the numbers are balanced by equal number of people in the southeast, equal number of people in the south side, equal number of people in the southwest, equal number of people in the middle belt, those madness where some people claim will stop. If you even look at it, the middle belt is detaching from the core north because they are not core north. They have a kind of slightly different orientation to those people in the core north. You could see how those people push religious narratives, you know. So Christians in the north are in danger, especially no matter how you like it. We have seen a lot of riots go on in Nigeria, even the Miss World that happened many years ago that they were supposed to host in Nigeria. You understand? For an incident that, you know, was not even supposed to cause riot, it caused riot and they killed a lot of people. And many of them are Christians and nobody's saying anything about it because everybody's afraid to say the truth. And even the Nigerian leadership doesn't want to do the right thing because of he doesn't want to lose votes. Up to today, people that perpetrated most of these crimes, they are not arrested. So the Supreme Court now in their judgment is now trying to say that if a herdsman goes to your farm and kill you, based on what I'm reading in the judgment, they are saying you should run away instead of, fighting in self-defense. So what if you can't run away? That means if they kill you, the herdsmen will be on top of the case. We have seen cases where these herdsmen, many of them are Fulani, and many of them are also Muslims. Let's be honest with ourselves. They will come around, go to other regions, come to the southeast, kill people, kidnap people, and even during Buhari time, they will arrest them, and before you know, they will release them. Somebody must take the bull by the horn, a leader. So Trump, I advise you to call Tinubu and ask him questions. The way you interrogated Zelensky, call him to the White House and ask him in an open interview, please, what is happening in Nigeria? Because I see that even though you're kind of Trump, I'm talking about Trump, even though Trump is kind of slightly racist, Trump still has the interest of some groups in his mind. He has group interest in white people because Trump believes that white people are better off, and Trump also have interest in Christians. For him to ask Buhari that question, why are you persecuting Christians? It means he has interest. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of madness going on. See me. I've had a case too. I used to have one Muslim friend there, and every time he would be bringing up religious arguments, and I'm like, no. That time I was ignorant. I didn't know anything about this religion and everything. I was still young. He would bring it up. I will counter him with Christian scriptures. Before you know it, one day, I don't know, the guy said he's going to kill me. I had to run away and move out. And this thing happened in the southern part. It happened in the southern part of Nigeria. Imagine if it was in the north. The guy would have killed me because the guy was a northerner. And the guy was always proclaiming that Islam was the best and everything, which is fine. Everybody has a right to say that his religion is the best. But he always criticizes other religion. Now, he always tries to drag you into arguments so that there's provocation. So, I would advise Christians in the north to not engage in religious argument, because clearly this thing is a case, it has religious coloration, no matter how you like it, no matter how you want to say it's not. It has. We have seen many cases like that in Nigeria. Boko Haram, when they started initially, they were killing mainly Christians, but now Boko Haram has gone crazy. They kill both Christians and Muslims. Look at what is happening in Benue. I'm just opening the news now. They killed 15. And if you really go and check it now, and they say it's Herdsmen, go and check the religion of the Herdsmen. It's mainly Islam. The people they are killing in Benue are mainly Christians. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now the Nigerian useless Supreme Court is now saying, based on the judgment, that if you're a Christian and if you're killed, if you are attacked, you should run. And if you can't run, if they kill you, the herdsmen will be on top of the case. Look at what is happening in the north. They say that many of the data of the northern governors are Fulani, and they are Muslims. And they try to impose all these, what do they call it, sheikhdom and all those things. And you can't resist it. You can't go to court. Everybody's afraid of them for a small minority group causing a lot of chaos. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm talking of the Fulani now. I don't like calling on names. To me, I don't believe in all this, whether it's Fulani. Let the Nigerian government do what is right. Like I've said it, if during Buhari's time, Buhari was clearly defending his tribes people that were killing people all over the country. If I was president and my own tribe people are going around the country, destroying people and killing livelihood, I don't mind to jail half of my village and put them in jail. You must do the right thing, because that's the only thing that can set you free as a person. So Donald Trump wants you to call Tinubu the way you call Zelensky, wants you to be an open listener and ask him questions. This thing didn't happen in Tinubu's time, by the way. But for the Supreme Court under Tinubu to be able, under that KK or whatever, KK Kun or whatever, to be able to pass this kind of judgment, it shows the wickedness in the system. We have seen how they judge election matters. They judge everything upside down. So Donald Trump, we're appealing on you. Call Nigerian government to order, since it's more of like, what I'm doing is more of like, the Nigerian system is already defeated. I'm not saying from the north, you understand, but I'm telling you what is happening. The Nigerian government needs to act. If they don't act, Donald Trump, please, you know what to do. Put them on the spotlight, because it's only when you put them on the spotlight that this madness can reduce. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, whether you agree or disagree with me.